In today's video, I want to cover that we do in fact have a change date for the PlayStation Store. If you guys don't know, PlayStation Store will be making some changes to make way for the PlayStation 5. We'll talk all about that. And also another interesting PlayStation 5 note, do you want to get a DualSense controller prior to the PS5 actually coming out? Well, you can do that. We'll talk about that in just a second. Okay, Sony Interactive Entertainment will launch a new version of PlayStation Store on desktop between October 21st and October 26th, followed by mobile on October 28th. The company announced in an email sent to PlayStation Network users. I believe the email is only sent out if you do have the check enabled in the PlayStation account. I recommend to have that enabled. Not a big deal, they just usually email you promotional information and things of that nature. The full email reads this from Sony Interactive Entertainment. Our brand new PlayStation Store launches on web and mobile from October 21st to October 26th. The exact date has not been confirmed. The PlayStation support website does say October 19th. The October 21st to 26th dates are more recent than the 19th date. However, that's not really important. What is important is the bevy of changes that will be coming to the PlayStation Store. You will no longer be able to buy PlayStation 3 games and add-ons, PSP games and add-ons, PlayStation Vita games and add-ons, apps, themes, and avatars. They are still going to be buyable if you go to the respective platforms, PlayStation Store within the built-in store on that platform. So if you go have a PlayStation 3, you can go on the PlayStation 3 store and buy PS3 games. If you have a PlayStation Vita, you can go on the PlayStation Vita store and buy PSP and Vita games that way. Kind of interesting that they're making away with apps, themes, and avatars as well. They also note at the section, what does this mean for you? The content listed above will no longer be available to buy on the PlayStation Store when accessed via a desktop or mobile device. However, you will still be able to buy PlayStation 3, PSP, or PS Vita content by accessing PlayStation Store directly from those platforms. PlayStation 4 apps, themes, and avatars can also be downloaded via the PlayStation Store on your PlayStation 4 console. What happens to the content you already own? You'll still be able to access all your previously purchased PlayStation 3, PlayStation Portable, or PlayStation Vita content as before. Your existing PlayStation 4 apps, themes, and avatars will remain on your PlayStation 4 console. It's going to be interesting to see how that actually shakes out. Like, we can't keep the PlayStation 3 server up forever. At least that's what one would think. However, I imagine that it does seemingly look like they're going to keep it up for the foreseeable future, because if you strip away access to those games and there's no backwards compatibility and people bought those games via digital download, well, then those games go up in the ether and they are forever unplayable. So I think there is a beneficial factor for Sony to keep these stores up on these respective platforms. However, as far as buying PlayStation 3 games, PlayStation Portable titles, and PlayStation Vita games, that is going to be no longer available on the PlayStation Store on the website. You have to go on the platforms themselves. Not a big deal, all things considered. However, it does kind of seem like an end of an era, and man, PlayStation 3, PlayStation Portable, and PlayStation Vita were three of my favorite PlayStation platforms. I know all three of them get some flack. PlayStation 3 with how it initially rolled out. PlayStation Portable and PlayStation Vita always got some flack, and yes, there were some dark years for the PlayStation Portable, but by 2009, man, that platform just racked up a bevy of great games. When you look at Resistance, Retribution, when you look at the God of War titles, Grand Theft Auto, Ratchet & Clank Size Matters, Mega Man Maverick Hunter X, there were some great games on the PSP, and PS Vita came out swinging with its initial titles for like the first 3 to 6 months, and then yeah, it kind of cooled off after a while. But you guys remember the initial PS Vita launch titles and launch window titles? You had Wipeout 2048, Uncharted Golden Abyss, you had Unit 13, you had Gravity Rush, and then, you know, Killzone Mercenary a little bit later on after that launch window. There were some legitimately great games on the PlayStation Vita. Little Big Planet Vita is another one. And then Tearaway was great as well. Just reminiscing on some of those games is fun to do sometimes. Unfortunately, Resistance Burning Skies, that one wasn't so great, but yeah, kind of an end of an era. I still have my PlayStation Vita, don't play it much these days, but it's still a platform that I really, really adored. Okay, one final thing to note, PlayStation 5 DualSense controller and other accessories are launching before the console itself. Wario64 noted on Twitter, Sony is shipping PlayStation 5 accessories on October 30th. Other retailers like Target have them dated for the 30th as well. So you can get things like DualSense controllers, I imagine headsets and everything like that. Obviously, DualSense is getting quite a bit of hype, so if you do want to pick up additional controllers and you want to, you know, escape the rush that is going to be launch date for the console, honestly, who knows how crazy launch date is going to be, just with, you know, pandemic era and with the majority of the consoles already being pre-ordered. It's going to be interesting to see if, you know, your retailers like a Target, a Walmart are just going to have consoles on the shelf, you know, for just people to walk in and buy them day one. I mean, those are gonna go really, really fast, so I wouldn't hedge your bets getting a PlayStation 5 that way, but hey, if you want to go and camp out or whatever, because I assure you people will definitely be doing that. Pandemic or not, there are people that really want to get this console, and I'm sure they'll do just about anything to get it. But whatever the case may be, DualSense controllers will be out on October 30th for you to buy and other accessories as well. That's going to conclude this video. Let us know your thoughts on the change to the PlayStation Store. Nothing crazy. I imagine the layout is going to be shifted quite a bit as well. And the DualSense controller, that'll be dropping on October 30th. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.